Beechmont Ford and Beechmont Ford Performance. Once again, we are out here in the garage for another episode of Garage Table Discussion. Now today, I have a couple of friends of mine here that I'll introduce in just a second. What today's episode is going to be about is we typically, a lot of times, think of car guys, and we do know there are car girls out there, but we also have a lot of car couples, and whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, or a husband and wife like these two, they're both into the car scene. So let me introduce my friends. I have Mike and Tina Schaefer here. Say hi to everybody out in Garage Table Land.
Hello!
Hi, everyone.
So let's start with you, Tina, since you're always the star of the show anyway. So Tina here currently owns herself 2 Mustangs. But you started off with what?
I started off with the 2005 V6 red convertible just because I wanted a convertible.
So that car you won lots of awards and trophies with,
Yes.
but you recently just won what I consider the top dog trophy for the MCA. And tell us about that.
We recently earned our red grill medallion, which was a lot of work, and we were very excited to be able to earn that. It was quite the
A
achievement.
lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of traveling to
Yes.
do that. So then what, well, let me tell a little story here. This car in the background is Tina's GT500. And if it looks at all familiar at all, which it may or may not, you probably may have seen me in videos with this car previously, because originally this car was owned by our own Charlie Watson from Beechmont Ford. And this car, he found it in Florida. I flew down to Florida and got the car for Charlie and drove it back. And I think literally the very first day, this girl said to Charlie, "That's my car." When you are done with it, that's my car. And lo and behold, she now owns it. So why did you want this car?
Are you kidding? Because the V6 didn't have enough power for me anymore. And the Shelby had been my dream car. And when I saw it, the first time I saw it, I said to Charlie, I said, "That's my next new car. When you're done, I want it."
Yeah.
And what's not to love about it?
Yeah. So Mike, you have a very special car too, which I again feel privileged to have been involved with the purchase of that car.
Absolutely.
So tell us about that one.
So I have a 1996 Mystic Cobra. It's one of 2,000. There's about 1,400 still left, if you have not made it through their life. We found it up at Woodward when we were up in Woodward a few years ago.
Woodward Dream Cruise in Detroit, yeah. And so you saw the car while we were up there on Craigslist.
I was looking on Craigslist, and I was looking for something unique as a Mustang, and
Yeah.
that was pretty unique. So we saw it, and the gentleman, Paul, was from Dearborn. He actually was working at the plant it was built at, and it was a one owner car.
Yeah.
Very good shape, and we made the deal.
And then the following weekend, we drove up with my car trailer, and Mike and I brought it back.
Absolutely. It was a great trip, too.
Yeah, we had a great time.
We laughed so much coming back.
Yeah, I never have any fun with these guys. So Tina, this ties in a little bit to my previous episodes about car shows and so forth. Tina's big time into the car shows. She loves the car shows, which, again, we like car shows too, but Mike is a perfect example of someone that's much more into the cars and coffees and cruise-ins. Right?
Cruise-ins and cars and coffee where you're not spending all day.
Yeah.
And the prep time is a little bit less, too.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be spot. You guys have been into cars together for quite a few years.
Since day one.
Tell me your stories. Tell me about you guys, if you're a car couple and the cars that you own and what you do with your cars. We like to do a lot of cruises. We'd like to go out and get some cruises going. And Tina's usually behind me going, faster, faster, faster.
Always.
This is true. This is very true.
Yes. So, tell me all about your stories and what you do. And I do want to back up a second too, though. So I don't think we talked about you are also not only into the car shows, but you are active in several of the car clubs. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm the Ohio area VP for Red Mustang Registry, RMR. So all you have to do is have at least 51% red on your car, and it's free to join. You go to www.allredmustangs.com, and just click on join.
Yeah. Now, for the last several years, myself and Beachmont Ford Performance and Charlie Watson have been honored to be judges at the Red Mustang Registry Show here in our area, which is always at the Gail Halderman Museum up in Tip City, Ohio. And that's always just a blast. A lot of cars. Last year, I think you guys were starting to figure out you were going to have to park some of them out in the cornfield.
Yeah.
It was pretty many. And then you are also involved in another group here, right?
Yeah, my local car club is Queen City Mustangers. A lot of great people, a lot of fun times I've had with them. And I was currently the vice president. I'm still in charge of membership. And we put on a great car show every year, last Saturday in June, at Lakota West High School from 9 to 4. Coming out and check out all the beautiful Mustangs that'll be there this year.
Try to check out that show. It's always a great show. So guys, I think we can wrap it up here for today. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I want to thank you for bringing the beautiful red Shelby. Next time, we'll be back again for another episode of Garage Table Discussion. And I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be about, because that would ruin the fun. So, join us again next time. And thanks again, guys, for coming in and being at the table.
Thanks for having us, Jeff.
All right,
Absolutely.
guys,
This
have
is
a
fun.
great week, and we will catch you next time.